Hello there fellas, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy such content and haven't subscribed, do subscribe, like, share after this video. Let's see what we got today.
Hello viewers, thank you for joining us today on Prime Violence TV. Here we serve you premium violence from morning till evening. And today we are in the camp of Drizzle Drizzle movement. And we have here today with us the leader of the women's caucus of Drizzle Drizzle. And she's here to give us a brief summary of what Drizzle Drizzle is all about. Hello Madam Joy, can you please tell us a little bit of what Drizzle Drizzle is all about?
Thank you. My name is Joy JP, and as the leader of the Drizzle Drizzle Women's Caucus, I urge all the women to join this wonderful movement. Now the men want the hard-working women to take care of them, so now they will submit to us.
Hold on, did you just say the men will submit to the women? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's right. The men will submit to us, so now we will have the final say at home. Yes, they can make suggestions, but we will have the final say and make the final decisions. We will be the head of the house, and now they can cook and clean for us because we are giving them the soft life.
Oh wow, this is a wonderful movement that I think we should all support as women that are working hard. Thank you viewers for joining us today on Prime Violence TV. Join us again for more violence. Let's all support Drizzle Drizzle.
Let's support
Drizzle Drizzle.
So wait a minute, so now they're saying that soft era men are okay to submit him to their women. So isn't that like slavery? That's exactly what they say, right? When the man wants women to cook, clean and take care of the kids, it's slavery. So they basically want men to be their slaves. Man, this woman are so evil.
So I actually really want to discuss why this Drizzle Drizzle movement is really important. Because the men who are playing into this thing, right? What they're trying to show women and what women are not getting is how lazy, entitled, and selfish so many women are in relationship, and how so many women actually have such high expectations of men that they date that they do not have of themselves. Most of these women who have these high expectations of men to pay for things, to have resources, have actually never built something themselves. And many of the men who are like the top creators in this category are men who have built something, which is why they can so strongly stand in the humor of it confidently. See, we as women have just lived in this culture for so long that we don't recognize what was built before we came in to the culture that was created by men. The reason that we could even attain the civil rights that men have is because of the men who worked to create those civil rights. And absolutely, women have contributed to that, but they built it on the backs of what was created before then. And we need to appreciate that. We have to have appreciation for it. Otherwise, what we are doing is we are simply being little girls whining and complaining rather than actually being creators of the culture, which is what we need to do as women right now. We need to step up and become culture creators. But most women don't want to actually acknowledge their responsibility for their own lives, the responsibility for the culture, the environment that has been created for a world to thrive. And until you really take responsibility for your own life and the world that you've created for yourself, it doesn't really matter what the men do, because we are the ones that set the tone for everything, including relationship, including culture, including standards, which starts with the standards we have for ourselves.
Man, she said a lot of good things and all of those were right. I can't think of way to counter anything she has said wrong. You let me know that, but that's exactly how a woman should have their thinking. Like, instead of feeling entitled to have certain things, feel gratitude towards things they already have, or lucky to have in their life.
So you're saying that you would like a gentlemanly man, somebody who courts you, takes you on a date, all of these sorts of things?
Absolutely.
I'm a little bit in two minds here, because I can hear what you're saying, but then I can see that you're dressed as a cat.
I'm a dog, so...
You call yourself a dog.
Wolf, yes.
Do you think that might be a deterrent for a man who is more traditional if you're dressing like a dog?
No.
So when you look at a relationship, are you looking at like a pet owner type relationship, or like two dogs in the relationship, or what's your ideal?
a partner who loves and respects me and sees me as an equal that I am.
But you see yourself as an actual dog, right? You said you like to go play fetch.
Woof, yes.
So how does that tie into your relationship? Like, what are you looking for if you're a dog?
I'm looking for somebody to throw me a ball and then also say, oh, hey, I appreciate you, you know.
Have you lost your mind? Go! You disgust me! Go!
Narcissistic vibes. No. I'm just straight telling you, if you're going to be in a relationship with me, you're going to pay for everything. You need to bring something to the table. You need to pay for my truck. You need to pay for my house. You pay for everything. If we're going to go out, you're going to pay for the babysitter for my kid. And then when we go out, we're going to go to dinner. I'm going to get a meal to go to bring back to my kid. Like, it's just, that's how it's going to be. And you're going to pick me up in a car that's better than a Chevy Cruze. Like, you better be rolling up in a BMW or Bugatti or something. Like, if you're rolling up like a Brokey, I don't want it. Wait a minute. That does sound narcissistic, doesn't it? Huh. Weird. What's even more weird is the amount of women that make comments like this and don't realize that all I'm doing is mocking the women who make these exact same videos. All I've done is make their video and flip it. That's it. So who are really the narcissistic ones? Oh, those fellow women of yours who think they can use and abuse men for money alone. So the next time you see one of my videos where I'm talking like this, you probably want to think, are there really women doing this? Yep, sure are. Drizzle, drizzle.
Whether you was saying all those things, I could already think of 3-4 women who have actually done those things, or at least have seen those on social media. So when women are fighting back, saying you are doing narcissistic vibes and all that stuff, they really don't know what they're talking about. Or they choose to turn a blind eye because they are aware that women are such thing. If you hear anything a group of women are talking, you'll easily see how selfish those bunch of women are. It's very rare to find good ones, and it's easy to find those degraded degenerates who always want to leech off other men and even tell other women to live that way. Even if she is having a good man, such women would want to sabotage her relationship.
Hey, like, you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 things. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me?
Whoa, bro!
Okay, so there's this guy at the bar. He's really cute, and I think I'm gonna try to say hi. He's right there. Wish me luck. Have you had the holiday special?
Huh?
The holiday special, have you had that? It's really good. I've had it before. So are you here on business or pleasure?
I'm here just trying to have a drink.
Hold on, so let me get this straight, ladies, real quick. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. So, if I'm not wrong, from what I see on social media, y'all are a majority of the homeowners. Y'all are a majority of the most paid people in America. Y'all are a majority of the college graduates. But all of y'all, for some way, somehow, some reason, y'all all found a narcissistic, gaslighting, manipulating man that made you a single mom. Out of all those accolades that y'all get on the social media and talk about, and y'all praise yourselves for, every last one of y'all have been bamboozled by a gaslighting, narcissistic, manipulating man. Get the fuck out of here. It has to be a script that y'all all following. Like, it has to be. Because there's no way in hell you're telling me that you're the most educated, the most college graduate, the most homeowners, the most, like, y'all make the most money, y'all got the most businesses, everything, and every one of y'all are getting gaslighted and manipulated by a narcissistic man. When y'all get the information, come back and let me know.
See, while that man was saying some things, every one of us already thought what the problem was, and it was those women were the problem. It wasn't the guys. Of course, some guys are douchebag. Some just wanna hit and run away. But most of the time, these women are the one who are the problem. They will never admit they were the problem. Never. Of course, they can just lie and everyone can believe them. Of course, they can say he was abusive and all that shit, even though that's lie, no way to prove that. And when you see what kind of abuse it was basically the man was not letting her be a slut. That was the kind of abuse she was dealing with. That's most of the women these days, degenerates. Let me know what you feel. Let's go on.
Let's talk about the soft guy era. All right, welcome to the Daddy Academy. So if you haven't seen it, the videos are very funny, I must say, but it's basically saying that, men have always brought these certain things to the table, and now they want to sit back and let women sort of prove themselves to men. If you can't do this, you're not going to get a man like me, blah, blah, blah. This also kind of works into a lot of the talk on social media nowadays where it's very like men versus women, like categorizing a group of people as the problem rather than the individuals, because dating is mano y mano. It's you and the other person. And if you are experiencing things in your dating life that aren't going the way you would like, the first thing you have to do is look internally, whether that's your vetting or having something to do with your personality, the way you behave. Like, it could be a million different reasons why things are going wrong. But if you're looking at and blaming groups of people for your issues, especially in dating, to me, you're not going to get the solution you want that way. If you keep running into women that are using you for this, using you for that, that's a you problem. You're vetting women wrong and you're allowing the wrong women into your life. If you're a woman, you keep getting used by this guy, used by that guy, that's also your problem. You are allowing the wrong men into your life as well. It's up to you to learn the boundaries and standards that you want to hold in dating, learn to vet properly, and to be fully in control of your dating life and the people that you are allowing into it, and knowing when to cut somebody off when they're not showing up the way you want them to, while also not taking it personally. Okay, no, it's hard not to take things in dating personally, but that person made a choice that has nothing to do with you as a person. It's just a fact. There's 8 billion people in the world. Who gives a fuck about a few people who kind of did you wrong? Like, it doesn't matter. You're going to find the right person, and the right person that's going to treat you the way that you want. But if being like, oh, fuck all men or fuck all women, like, that is just not a helpful mindset to have, because at the end of the day, no one's feeling sorry for you, okay? This is your life. This is your dating life. Either look internally and figure out kind of how to fix and approach things that are going wrong, or keep being lonely. You have 2 options.
I could be wrong, but that man felt like he didn't understand what the software era meant. He said a lot of things. I wanted to see what he was going to say, so that's why I put the entire clip here. He made some points, but it seems like he is already a married person. The people in relationship may not be that invested in software, I think, because they are just looking at from the third person kind of view, because they already have partners, so they don't care much. It's more affecting those who are looking for partners, and the sprinkle stuff made it really hard. It made dating a very bad thing, bad place. Drizzle Drizzle is just showing the woman, and it helps to filter out those gold digging bitches. So it's really helpful for men. I don't know what he was saying. He was going all men versus women thing, trying to like bit political. It's not political. It's just the stupid sprinkle stuff made it so that men have to pay for everything while doing nothing in return. Like literally saying, I'm not going to cook clean, but you should be paying my rent, because you just should treat me like a queen for existing in your life. That kind of bullshit mentality should not be cherished, and they should be learned. They should be hold accountable for their misbehavior. That's just what I feel. That's not what I feel.
So I'm gonna be the oddball out of the bunch, and I'm just gonna say what's on my mind. I don't have a problem with a drizzle man. I know. First of all, I feel like everybody's missing the points. But when I say everybody, I mean all of the older men that are getting defensive about these posts being made about a drizzle man, and a lot of women, obviously, that are team sprinkle are defensive about the drizzles. But it's like twinkle little star. I feel like it's just, first of all, you're all missing the sarcasm. I feel like the sarcasm is going over everybody's head, specifically the men, the older men. You guys are missing the point. There's a lot of OGs trying to like make videos talking about this stuff, and it's like, you're not picking up what they're putting down. I think people completely miss the fact that the movement is just about, I don't want to use the word equality, but the things that women ask for are unrealistic. Like, oh, I won't date him if he doesn't pay all of my bills. I won't date him if he pays for everything that I do in my life. Because, like, you're a grown woman who has a job. I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers because, to be honest, I'm not a sprinkle woman. Like, I take care of my own things. A man should be an addition to my life, not my father, and handles all of my financial responsibilities. Another topic for another time. But I just feel like everybody's missing the point of the movement. So I'm just gonna sit here and just, I'm enjoying the videos though. I mean, some of them I just scroll past because it just, y'all are dragging it. But like, yeah.
Thank you for that. After hearing the last guy's bullshit, I really needed that. And from a woman, it helps. So that's it for this video. If you enjoy and like more of this, subscribe for more. And I'll see you next one. Thanks for watching.